Welcome back to UKSG Autumn 2022, and now up with a category we just invented called Tech Issues Percentage. It is the man, the myth, the legend, Argick with Star Fox 64.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Apologies for the tech issues. A quick TLDR. Your home setup doesn't match the stream setup, and I'm a ninny. So there we go. We're going to leave it at that one right now. But hopefully, we will get ourselves underway with this run. It's going to be a quick little showcase of the game and what score attacking can be. We've got 20 minutes. I'm going to start the game right now. So the timer begins when I get control of the characters here. But yeah, we're going to showcase as far as we can, as quick as we can. But we thought tech issues percent was a lot more fun. So let's jump in. It is about time I showed up. I'm sorry, General Pepper. I'm sorry. But here we go. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, so this is Star Fox 64, aka Lilac Wars, because we got the better name. I am currently holding the Z and the R button here. This is a special button combination that will disable the lock-on ability of our charge shots here. These charge shots are the giant green explosions that you're seeing on the water. If you destroy an enemy with the explosion of the charge shot, rather than the charge shot directly, you will gain yourself some extra points. We're going to be using that to get as many points as we can, as this category was meant to be a single life score attack run. Now, what we mean by that is you use a singular life, which will present checkpoint abuse and checkpoint farming, and get the highest possible score that you can get. Usually, I get something around anywhere between 2100 and 2200. We do not have the time to go that far through the game, because that's going to take us about 50 minutes to do. We've got 20 minutes to get as high as a score as I possibly can on a few stages that I enjoy. So hopefully, you will all enjoy this. But the plan here is I'm going to use these charge shots to unlock everything as I can, and then make sure I crash through buildings to spawn extra enemies, to take everything out, to go down for it. We're going to go through, and then get a lovely little score attack here by taking the enemies out there. Only got a few of them, but then we're going to break and deliberately use these charge shots against the wall, because you're seeing there's hit plus ones. These hit plus ones are off the base of the enemy, because the base is still active. That allows us to take as many score farms as we can. There's one behind here, so we're just going to use that. You can see all these hit plus ones coming through. We love that plus ones, takes out the enemies. Grabbing our bombs and that. I can be a little bit hashy-bashy with our bombs here, because I'm not going to get as far as I normally get, so I don't need to worry about bomb management as much. But we're going to get these points, we're going to go through, we're going to go around. I'm just going to crash into everything. That is impressive. 117 though, and the checkpoint is about average for me, so we are okay with this. Now we have our buddy Falco. Falco's going to get in trouble. He's like, I'm a show-off. And then he's going to be in trouble because there's something wrong with the G diffuser. So I'm going to just take out as much of these, fly in between this building, because he's going to summon another 4 enemies here. As we get to go through, we go down the bottom. You get a lot of lag, because this is N64. We love good N64. Let's see if we can get a single charge shot there. That's a bit early. I'm going to fire the bomb just to save him, because I do need him alive. He's almost dead, but then we're going to be swag and get greedy here. I'm going to get both the bomb and hopefully get the wing. Oh! Didn't he get it? My thing was wrong. And he said the line. Oh, he said the line. I'm so happy. We will do loads of barrel rolls for you on this run as well. Let's go through, let's go for it and see what the highest score we can get. A couple of extra hits off them. Making sure we get them down here. Again, making sure it is indirect hits. It must be indirect. Any direct shots will just give you the standard hit on the enemy there. That did get it. Thank you very much. That was a bit of a delay. Alright, didn't barrel roll there. No barrel roll. You know that thing? The loopy-de-loop? Yeah, that thing. Didn't do the loop-de-loop. We're going to go through. We're still getting the proper route through this level here, because there are different paths in each level. Flying under all these archways causes Falco to tell you to follow him, because he saw the enemy there. That giant attack carrier is the boss. Fox being very confused. He's like, what's happening? And he's found the target. So with him finding the target, we're going to fire a bomb off there, get some enemies that other path there. We've got exactly one. We love one enemy. It's great. Use the enemies to hit the other enemies. We're going to take out the enemy there, get Falco to complain at us. Another couple of hit plus ones just down the bottom on these trees here. Try and get as many of them as we can. Going to aim. Oh, there go my wings. Oh, we love to see it. So that enemy at the end here is going to drop us a wing repair. So fun fact about the game, the laser upgrades are also wing repairs, because if you lose your wings, you go back down to single lasers, so this boss is going to suck. But your wing repairs also act, or sorry, your laser upgrades also act as wing repairs, repairing your wing's damage, because the R-wing has 3 main hitboxes. You've got your left wing, your right wing, and the main R-wing itself. If the main R-wing takes enough damage, as you can see with the gauge there, you will die, you will lose a life, your run is over. If you, however, have your wings hit, I believe it is 5 times. I actually can't remember because I haven't counted enough, you will lose the wing, and therefore you'll go from double lasers or hyper lasers back down to single lasers, and you'll have Beyonce singing, you just going, oh, the single lasers, oh, the single lasers, because that's how that works. But yes, boss is taking slightly longer than we would like, but that's alright. Falco being chased by all the missiles because the boss is firing missiles directly at us, and instead of coming for us, they go down for them. We're going to mash our way through this one. There is some rhythmic mashing going on to try and take this out. The boss is going to get a chance to fire at us because you can see the health bar there. That is good mashing because he is almost dead, but there we go.
Who are you guys?
I'm Argick.
We're Starfox.
Yes, I am. He says the same thing. He says the same thing every time. I can't believe it. Big explosion. If you have a rumble pack with this game, this is it's like, okay, please stop. But it's like you put it on the table and the controllers jump like 3 miles. But there we go. Mission 1 accomplished. We now get the cutscene. So if there's anything you want to say while we're doing the run, now is a great time.
Fantastic. We do have a couple of donations that have come in. We have $15 from Tiny Tim saying, "Hey all, 100% of nothing please. Cheers." And we also have another $15 from Borglio. I hope I pronounced that correctly. 100% of nothing. Thank you very much. With that, we have completed the donation incentive for Nothing 100%. Congratulations, guys.
And 100% of nothing is still nothing, which is lovely because I can't wait for that run. Right, this takes us to Sector Y. We don't want to go to Sector Y. We're not going to Sector Y. Nobody cares about Sector Y. So we're going to go down, we're going to go in, we're going to change course down to my favorite level of the game. This is Meteo. This level is a lot of fun because it's an asteroid field. Asteroids gives you points, lots of points gives you prizes, and we're going to go and take the Warp. The Warp is one of the most fun areas in this game, only beat by Area 6, which unfortunately I don't believe we're going to see. So we're going to try and take out as many of these as we can, but with single lasers it's not going to go as well as we want. However, I do still have a few bombs in that we're going to use to our advantage here. And I'm going to make sure I fly through some of these silver... Well, basically these little silver things here. Silver asteroids, they're hard asteroids, but if you fly through 3 of them and then shoot Falco, you can get a wing repair. You don't need to shoot Falco, but you know, it's Falco. Everybody wants to shoot Slippy. Nah, shoot Falco. He has armor. Like, he has so much armor, it's ridiculous. Slippy gets paper. He's the mechanic, and he flies the one that's in paper. Pepe's like the middle of the tier. His ship's alright. Take out as many of these as we can. Do I need to use bombs wisely? I do not, so I don't need to use the bomb and get a bomb. That makes me happy. We've got the giant molar tooth here. We're going to take out this molar tooth here. We're going to just shoot the molar tooth for a bit. The molar tooth, for some reason, it has an active hitbox. That gives us hit plus 1s. We love it. Wait for these enemies to come back in. The other molar tooth has also the same hitbox. It gives you some hit plus 1s. Take out the enemy there, and then hopefully get another couple of hit plus 1s of these flying enemies. If you can aim, that's a hit plus 1 there. Beautiful. Take it out at normal. Says do a somersault. Just get greedy without the somersault. Gives me the 2 that I need. Final wing upgrade here. Gives us our hyper lasers. Now we have the blue hyper lasers. And we have giant big asteroids. Can't do anything with big asteroids, so we're going to ignore everything that Pepe and Slippy say, and we're just going to boost our way through the stage here.
Use the brake.
No. And then, do you know what, just for a wee bit?
Use the boost to get through.
Nah. And we're safe on that one. You can do whatever you want there. You can boost, you can break. It's fun. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not getting any extra points there, so we'll just use the bomb and kill them. Get the bomb here. Let's see if we can get some swag on these enemies coming up. He's going to send us supplies. I'm going to lock onto that one. Oh my god, I locked on charge shot. Oh. And we're going to have 3 enemies come behind if I can do it this time. Nope, they were too quick. Yo, giving me an X to try, or a star to get my health back up. I wasn't that low in health. Where's my bomb? Right, Pepe's going to get caught. He's going to get in trouble here, but we know exactly where he's going to spawn. He's probably going to crash into us when he spawns in. He did. And then we're going to just take that out. So that takes them out. We're going to make sure we do not boost or break here because there's another set of enemies that are going to spawn. But if you go too fast, you despawn them, and the game just doesn't want to continue. So here we go. We've got these enemies coming in. I'm just going to see if I can line up for a couple of shots there. Take them out using the unlocked charge shots. Got a set there, so I'm just going to take them out with a laser. That one can pass me, it's alright. Get that one there, that's a set of bombs. Use the lock-on charge shot for the bomb one down there. Didn't go, do not fly away from me. Thank you.
The enemy's coming from behind.
Yes, they are, because you can't go any other direction, because we're a forward-facing video game, Pepe. So we're going to go around here with this, another tooth that we're going to try and get some extra shots off on this one. Again, use the brake just to slow down. Keep yourself on there as much as you can. However, one thing you need to worry about, you see the gauge on the right-hand side there, below my bomb count, above my life count. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong way around. But it allows me to, that's my boost gauge or my somersault gauge. Basically, it's the engine gauge. If you have any red on that, you cannot use any of your features. So no boost, no brake, no somersaults, and no U-turns. You want to brake and boost and specific brake points on this one, usually middle of the bar, because once you have no engine, you do move slower as you're going forward. Slippy here is going to have a bunch of enemies chasing him. We're going to make sure we get as many of these as we can, running our way through, getting those nice hit plus 3s. Yo, why are you giving me a hit plus 3 in a run that's not going to finish? What is this? That's how you get high score. Sod's law. I'm not going to finish this run, and that's going to happen there. Aye, whatever. But there we go. So it gives me the extra points. I'm aiming for 400, but we're almost at the end of this stage here. Hopefully, I do not whiff this next section. We're going to charge our laser. We're going to take these lovely blue rings here. They're going to take us to a warp. So we're going to just take out the ring of enemies. They're all worth hit plus 7. We line ourselves up with each of the areas here. If you don't get the enemies, that's fine. If you get that, Slippy is having a wonderful time right now. Yippee! Yippee! That's brilliant. I love it when Slippy gets it. So now we're in the warp. This is going to skip the boss. This is going to extend the level by about 3 minutes. And you're going, why do you want to do that? Because it gives you a ridiculous number of points in this one. So we're going to aim for 400 here. We're at 224 as we come in, which is a good set. I'm going to adopt the pose, the gamer position, the serious pose right now. Because I want to get a good score on this. This is the level where I get to show off a little bit. So we're aiming for 400 here. If I can, we want to have about 8 or 9 bombs as well. Big 64 explosion. Look at all those bombs. We fire one off in our advantage there. That's going to miss one, but that's all right because we can just get that later on. So 7 bombs here. I am not going to use that to just wait there. So we're just going to do some attack shots here. Fire a bomb, that gets them. We're going to fire one and fire a bomb, that gets them. We've got a whole bunch of enemies that are going to come in. This part's like slow, just because of all the enemies now that come in, and they're not really particularly fast or anything. So I'm going to let them just do what they want. I'm going to fire a bomb off there. That's going to hopefully get them in the background and the one in the foreground. And my bomb ended up blowing off screen there. That's unfortunate, but that's all right. So that's a silver ring. We don't want the silver rings. The silver rings are kind of useless because we're in an area where you shouldn't be taking too much damage. Shooting as many of these asteroids as we can. As we go through, we're going around, we're going in, we're going to go do the stuff. We're going to go down to the bottom here, take out them, get a hit plus 2. We always get a hit plus 2 on that, that's fine. Going to use the charge shots to try and aim for a few of these. There may be a chance where we get 1 or 2, or you might get absolutely none of them, that's fine. Don't really worry about that, we're going to do that. Fire a couple of them off, fire a bomb off there, that's going to take them out. These asteroids are the best asteroids in video game history because they give you all the power-ups. Not just one power-up, all the power-ups. So every single asteroid here has a different power-up in it. We're going to use as much of these as we can just to get it. I'm already happy. I've got 426 points there and 7 bombs. And I'm still not finishing the run. That's a good level. I'm down for that. I've got 9 minutes. No, I don't. I have 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go. So the next stage takes about 5 minutes. Do I want to do that one, or do we want to? I want to get the tank. So we're going to deliberately not go to Katina. We're going to go to Fortuna instead. Basically, we're going to do blue route here. This stage is literally on a time limit, a big timer. Normally, I get my phone out and make the joke like this: a tool-assisted speedrun, blah 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 blah. We're not going to do any of that. Instead, we're going to bring Starwolf into it for a bit because otherwise, you don't get to see Starwolf. I'm going to wreck them. We don't do this particular level in the score run because you can get like 50, maybe 60 points if you're lucky. It's not a good level.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Sorry. We don't want to get in that one. We need to take out as many of these as we can. I think it's like 15 points is where you want to get to on this one. There are some satellites around the area that you can use to gain a little bit of extra points, but honestly, it's just generally not worth it. So, see, there's one there. In fact, you don't actually get points for that. Good to know, Arg. That's what you get for not doing this level for a while. Stop, Slip. Sorry, Slip. Get there. Yeah, you're away. Nice. So we're going to go through, we're going to go around, we're going to still do some stuff here. We're going to take out as many of these enemies as we can. Eventually, Fox will use an amazing line here. Slippy will ask why our enemies coming out of the base. And Fox in his infinite wisdom. Remember, he's the leader of the team.
I won't let you get away from me.
So just wait when the line comes out. So we're just going to take out as many of these as we can, as quickly as we can. You know what the big idea is. I want points. We want more money for charity as well. So do please keep your donations coming in. Absolutely fantastic. Many incentives still to come through as well. 100% of nothing is going to be a lot of fun. I believe we have a few more. But while we're going through this, if there's any incentives in that you want to plug or anything you want to say, go for it.
That is a good time. We do actually have some more donations that have come in. We've got $15 from Safety Man, who says, I'll donate another $15 if Argick can get higher than 3,085 score. P.S. I don't know how this incentive thing works, so just let the runner decide. We have $10 from Nanaki Imi. Time to speedrun donation percentage and give more to a great cause. Do a barrel roll! And another $10 from Borglior, who says, fantastic commentator. I think he might be referring to your little friend sat on the chair next to you, Argick. Thank you very much, folks. Keep them coming!
Thank you very much. Safety man there is referring to the fact that that score, 3,085, I believe, is the current highest score in the world for the game. I am nowhere near that, and I'm not doing it in 20 minutes either. But there's Starwolf. We are utterly destroying them. We've already got the medal requirement in this one because it's only 50 points needed. And we did lots of barrel rolls. I think Emmy was barrel rolls, loads of barrel rolls.
I'll take care of the bomb now.
I do more, yeah, do more barrel rolls. Yep, loads of barrels. But yeah, before Starwolf there, it's like, why are ships coming out the base? An innocent question from Slippy. Rob's like, there's a bomb planted at the base. And Fox, in his infinite wisdom, being the leader of the team, goes, ah, jeez, can anyone take care of it? Yeah, you! Like, you're supposed to go do it. But we have done it. We saved the thing. Now we're going to head off to, should be the train level next. No, wait, Sector X first. I might not make the train. I might not make the train, unfortunately. Fudge. I want to get to the train. I like the train. Anybody got a Game Shark code? No, I don't have a Game Shark. We can use those, right? We're allowed. What do I get in the next level? 200 and... Right. Last level. We'll make this the last one. If I can get 270, it gives us 1,000. I normally aim for 2,000. It's half the run. It's half the score. Sounds good? Let's go. Do not go to solar. Do not go to the sun. Do not... That's a bad thing. Do not go to the sun. The sun is bad. I made a mistake once I went to the sun. It was not pretty. Right, so we're going into the enemy base here. Sector X, combat zone, mystery of the space base. In fact, this has the perfect ending to the right. Yeah, it does. It does. I've just thought of a really bad joke. I mean, I'm doing it. That's fine. Arg's thought of a perfectly bad joke. Should you be worried? I don't know. I don't know if you should be more worried about the joke or if you should be more worried about me thinking. It's like, Arg's had an idea. Uh-oh. Hey, Huds, what was it that we were saying? The last quote that we had when we were doing Night at the Casino, it was, our bad ideas are all for fudge's sake. It was like, that was, it's like, yep, no, that sounds about right. That's how you describe our bad ideas.
We're getting close to the base.
Alright, so we're taking out a whole bunch of enemies here. We've got space mines ahead. Going to take them out with bombs as well. I'm literally just going to use all the bombs on this one since it is the last level. And we will end the run after this one. Then we can continue on with the marathon. Again, I do apologise that we are getting the full Star Fox run here, but we do need to keep the marathon on schedule. And as head of the scheduling team, if I ruin my own schedule, people are going to laugh at me. So, I mean, I say that, they're already laughing at me. But yeah, we'll keep it marathon on schedule. I do apologise. Maybe we'll do a redo at next event as we realise that Arg's home setup does not work in a marathon setup. We thought it was many different problems, didn't we? He says, his text glaring over at him going,
They're on me. I'm getting careless.
so am I, Pepe, so am I.
Tight, Fox.
But there we go. We'll run through. We'll take it. Let's see if we can get up to the 270 because we are still looking for that 270. Is what we're aiming for. We have got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on this run. You know, doing 4 out of the 8 levels is not bad. Secret entrance, secret tunnel through the mountains. And I'm hitting none of them with an unlocked charge shot. That's fine. Right, this part of the level I really love because this is all about precise aiming with the unlocked charge shots. If you can aim correctly, you will shoot and you will get hit plus ones of each individual turret. If you fire them a little bit too close together, you'll get the double kills, which is fine because you still get a hit plus 2 for it. But 2 hit plus 1s, which considered 2 points, is better than a hit plus 2, which is 3 points. That shot went through that. I saw that game stop it. Sometimes the game's hit detection on this particular level is a bit wonky, like that, which is alright. But we'll go through, we'll take it in, we're going to do the thing here. As we're going to go in around to the bottom here. So we're going to go through, take these out, hit that one there. We're going to not bother about that because it's just a bomb. I don't need the bomb because we're finishing at this part anyway. Take out as many of these as we can, get hit plus 2, hit plus 1s. We want to keep Pepe alive because this is where Pepe has a whole bunch of enemies coming in for us. We want to take as many of them out as we can. That's good. We want to take some out there as well. 248, this is tight. Normally I'm at 260 here, but that's alright. We should still have enough to get 4 from the enemy here. There should be 2 coming up the other segment. There's a whole bunch of enemies sitting around the other side. And of course we get 11 from the boss. So let's see if I can just shoot that in the distance there. We get the hit plus 3 there. That did give me the hit plus 1 as well. Does that give me it? Not quite, that's fine. 255. We've got a whole bunch of enemies around here that we'll see in the distance, in the background, as they will spawn, because this base is utterly destroyed.
Fuck, look
So there's one up
behind
there I can see. There's another one over there that I can see. I don't know if you'll all be able to see it at home or on the screen. You definitely can't see it on the screen. But there's enemies in the background here that we can lock onto, that we can take it out. We are definitely getting the 270. That should give us 1,000 in total, which will be very, very nice. And then we're going to go through. We are 20 seconds remaining. You will terminate all enemies just like we will terminate this run. As we're going to go through, I'm going to mash as quickly as I can here. And then boost a little bit and just keep powering up. Get slapped by him. Slapped in his hand there, that's fine. 264, meaning if we do this right, we will finish with 275. That should give us over 1,000 in total. Half the run, half the time. There's the timer. You want to hit the stop on the timer there, you might as well. But now, yo boss, what have we got about the rest of the run? What do you say about it?
Huh? What?
Not this time. No, we will do a redo of Star Fox 64, but there we go, the enemy blows up. That gives us 275 on this level. Should put us up to the 1,000. I'm a bit worried because something else is meant to be happening if you want to try it. I'm scared now.
Aircraft report.
I'm fine.
A little price rate.
I've taken a few hits, but I'm okay.
Stop pogging at me, Argick, with the pog face. You know what? You know what I think about that, Shark? And we got 1,018. There you go. That is half a run with half the score that we were aiming for. I apologize profusely for the tech issues. Let's keep this marathon on schedule. With the double pogging phase, let's head off to intermission as we set up for nothing.